Hey guys, today we're going to learn how to make this. So, my sister and my mom are talking and I was making a little background noise, so that's okay. First, we're going to need a piece of paper. It's okay if it has like scraps, like drawing, but yeah. And then you're also going to need this pencil to add the detail onto the handlebar. And you're also going to need scissors and like any markers you have. I'm going to use this sparkly gold, this silver, and then I'm also going to pick the other color out. I'm also going to do sparkly blue. Messed up. And then I'm also going to use, that's it. And then I'm also going to use some tape to tape it together. First, let's get into it. First, you're going to need I forgot one more thing. You can also grab any pen or pencil you have to write the apps. First, let's start by cutting out a piece of paper that looks something like this. I'll give you a few seconds to make it. Okay, you guys can pause the video if you need to. And now this is for the case, so it looks kind of like that. Okay, after you do that, I'm just going to put these things to the side really fast. So you guys can go to the bathroom or do anything else I'm waiting. Okay, now you're going to need this pen to write something like this on the apps. I'll give you guys a few seconds to do that as well. After you finish, you're going to make your background. First, you're going to start using the darker color, and you're just going to color very lightly to make that really pretty background. So do it very light on your piece of paper. And I'm also making mine too. Here is what it looks like. Put up my marker, and now you're going to use the silver to add on a few more light little lines onto it too. And there is the final look of the case. Okay, now this is where it gets really tricky. I hate doing this handlebar part. It's really hard to make the shape of this. So we're gonna have to work on it. So can you please get out of this room? Okay, so you're gonna add lines, and just gonna add lines that look like that. Just gonna keep adding those lines to make it, because this is like a blue silver themed phone. I'm just gonna keep adding lines until you're done. Okay, I'm done adding my lines. I'm just gonna put it back in my little cage for them. Then once you have something that looks like this, you're gonna kind of roll it, but do it you just kind of fold it to make it look like that. Okay, and then kind of just mess around until it looks more of a cylinder. Okay, like that. And you're gonna bend the edge like that. And you're gonna bend the other edge like that, just like that. It looks kind of like you can still hold on to it. It looks exactly like what this is. So we're doing good. Okay. After you did that, we're going to go back to these two. You're going to use a little tape and tape these two on together. I'm gonna get some tape from the tape right next to me. And then you're gonna make it into kind of like something that looks like this. And then you're just gonna tape it. Put it on and put it on the case. Just like that. There is it so far. You just gotta add the handle on and then we'll be done. Okay, so this is the hardest part that you're ever gonna be experienced. Messed up. Okay, so this part's actually gonna fold that way. Just like that. It looks kind of weird, but yep. You're just gonna use barely. We're gonna cut this in half because we want like a very tiny piece of tape for this. Like that. Like this. And they don't have to be even. But yeah. You're just gonna add them like that. And oh shoot! So hard. With tiny pieces, I can barely use my hands. Okay, there you go. There's the first little piece. You're just gonna add it onto one of those livers, little thingies and bobbies I made up. And you're just gonna stick it onto the phone. Like that. Then you're gonna grab your other tape. Oh shoot. I took some of the tape off. I peeled it in half. I will just be back in 1 second. Mia's back. Okay. Then you're going to just kind of make sure it's very, 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 just like that. You got your tape. And then you're just going to kind of mess with it. Oh. This is why I say it's the hardest part. My hands don't work with tape. With tiny pieces. And finally, you got your final. You can just hold on to the little thingy in the bobby that I messed up again. It's just really cute. I love it. 2 little phones. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!